how to get rings and solar system simulator on other planets like Mars or or any other planet, but not the planet that has rings like Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, or Jupiter. It does have rings. Jupiter has rings, but it's so thin that you cannot see it. So first, or those are the planets that are not included: Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Jupiter, and J147b, J14047. You can say that. So first, you see me playing Solar System Simulator. So you see following Sun, Earth, okay? Right? Oh, sorry. Hold on. You see that, right? Okay. So I'm gonna draw a circle. If you see the follow button, you press it. Okay. Now you go. Oh. You go to it. Zoom in, and zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. It's not working. I'm gonna slow time. So we're gonna start. The first thing. This is the first way to do it, and there's another way that if you want to, you can do it. So this is the first way. First, you put up, you make a moon. So, shoot. Hold on. So you see that planet with rings button. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do that this way. Ew. So you see that I'm pointing to a planet with a ring thing, with a plus, a plus symbol with rings, like a planet with rings, like Saturn. You press that button. Well, what happened? Okay. You press Earth. Okay, so you press that button and you put a planet button and you hit this thing called orbit helper. So you press it and you can change these things if you want to, but I wouldn't. And you just press OK. That's it. Now you press this button called launch and press it, and now it has a second moon. So after this, you need to press a button called particle ball, or if you don't have that button and it says crack, and I'm gonna show you how to change that. So you first go to the settings, which is here. You go into there, and you see this button, change physics settings. I made a circle. Yeah, you press that button, and you can see Brochet breakup, which there's particle ball, and there's to off and crack. You choose a particle ball. That's it. Now, you don't need to do these settings. If you have any settings, just change the Roche breakup, and and make it into a particle ball. So that's it. Now you see the planet, right? I mean the moon. You can call anything. You see that the moon, right? I'm making circle on it. So you press onto the you know moon. If you see a white thing, that the time I press, that means like you can see it and what to do. You you do the part. You see a button called particle ball, right? You press that, and you see. You just wait. Since it's not that fast, okay. Look at this now of evolving into rings. Yeah. So, what else? You just wait, and now it became rings, but it's not like like close. Oh, now it's close. Now it made into rings. The second part. Okay, I'm gonna restart. You press the return to start menu. This button. You press the start button. Okay, so we came back. Let's go to the planet that we live in called Earth. And this is we finished that way. And here's the second way. You first. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Okay, so first you see the planets, right? Click on the planet. You saw the white circle thing. That means I clicked on it. And you press this Earth button looking thing. I don't know what to call it. So you press that button and you see these change the surface. You press this button which so it can go to the next one. Now as the moons and gas giants and mountains and ice and volcanics, you press it again. Now it's exploded planet and these. You press it again, and you see now rings. There are custom rings and ring Saturn, like the rings of Saturn. It doesn't matter. You can use the custom rings. Now Earth has rings or Saturn's rings. No, wait, hold on. What just happened? Yeah. So the second way is still in here. You go to here, you press this button. You press this button, right? Again. Okay. Now you press it again. Yeah, you press it again. And you'll find a thing called particle ring, which this I believe is more realistic than the custom rings or ring Saturn. You press it. So and that's it. But I'm gonna show you a cool thing. So the new planet thing, like adding a new planet or a new moon, whatever you call it. You press OK, and you go to launch, right? So the moon will actually affect the rings. I'm gonna speed up. Oh, look! Guys, look. Now it's affecting it. Okay, let's wait for. Whoa! Oh, look! It's shooting the rings into Earth, and it's hitting some of the planets. Uh, and the rings are hitting the moon too, a little bit. These rings, when they hit Earth, it's like stronger than bombs, atomic bombs. It's, okay, let's speed up time and let's see if Earth would recover. Whoa, what's happening? It's shooting more away. I think it will probably reach the sun even. Now it's in this weird shape. Okay. That's the 3 steps to do. If you guys want me to do things on the solar system simulator, you can comment. So guys, bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to comment too. See you later.